Do you remember back to childhood, you probably had one of those zippered, footed onesies that made you feel all cozy and warm, like everything was right in the world. And maybe your mom made some yummy cookies or fresh bread. Well, Matt is in the kitchen prepping some banana bread, and I'm gonna transport you back to childhood, and we are gonna make a zippered, hooded onesie in your size.
Hey, Dana.
Yes.
You know what I like is banana bread.
Oh my goodness,
right?
Me too.
Remember as a kid, warm, cozy banana bread? So delicious.
Yes.
So I'm gonna show you today how we make banana bread in our Panasonic bread maker.
I'm really excited about this, I gotta be honest.
No, it's really an amazing product, and we'll go through it all.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go through the ingredients real quick, but all the ingredients and recipe are included in the video description. So here we go. So we have some sugar, softened butter, ripe bananas, poppy seeds, raisins, walnuts, yogurt, eggs, nutmeg, baking powder, self-rising flour. And we're gonna take all this, we're gonna mix it together, and we're gonna put it in the Panasonic bread maker.
Cool.
Let's get going.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the fun part.
Oh, good, thank you.
You're gonna get to mash some bananas. So if you could mash 1.5 bananas for me, and I'm gonna go start mixing the dry ingredients in the butter.
Okay.
So now what I'm gonna do next is I add the eggs to the cream butter, and I'm gonna mash this up a little bit.
How do I know when my bananas are mashed enough? Do they need to be like super liquidy?
Yeah, try to really get in there to liquefy them. Use that, elbow strength you got there.
Yeah, I got it from my sewing machine.
There you go. Yeah, you have all those sewing muscles.
Yeah, there you go.
The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add your yogurt. Incorporate the yogurt into that. So how's your mix looking there?
I think it looks good. I think I'm done with my part.
Awesome. So we're gonna take this mix, okay? We're gonna take your banana mix, and so pour that in.
Okay.
And we're just gonna mix. Now this is the fun part. We just mix everything together.
Okay.
And we take our bananas and walnuts. Now what's actually really interesting with our bread maker as well is actually for certain breads where you don't want to add the nuts at first, it actually has a dispenser where you can actually dispense nuts.
Wow, that's super neat.
Yeah, it's really cool.
High tech.
This one's just so fun because you just get to mix it all together. Did you want to mix it together?
Sure, I would love to.
Here you go.
Oh, it's like full of treats.
Oh yeah.
I mean, wow, I just want to dig a spoon in right now.
Yeah. All right, now Dana, this is the best part, right? So you don't have to use fresh nutmeg, but I just love the flavor of it, and we just need a little bit to give it that little extra spice that really remembers of the holidays.
Yes, and it feels kind of fancy.
Okay. Now, if you could give me the pan and the parchment paper.
Okay. This is a unique size pan. That's cool.
So if you notice, it's shaped like a bread, a loaf of bread, and that's what we're making.
Okay, that makes sense.
So we take a liner. So because this is so sweet and sticky, we're going to use a liner to make sure that it doesn't stick to the sides.
Okay. And I love that kind of makes it easier to clean, right?
Oh yeah.
Just pull it out.
Oh yeah, this is the easiest thing to clean now because of the liner. So Dana, I'm going to give you the really fun part. Don't be nervous, but if you can pour that right into, scoop it in.
I feel like I'm getting some glory moment.
There you go.
Look at this banana bread that I did all by myself.
Well, you're going to teach me how to do a project next, so.
That's true.
I'm going to teach you how to use the oven.
Yes. Okay, that looks pretty good. Do we need to smooth it out in there?
Nope.
Oh.
So that's the great thing. It's so nice and easy. So now you're going to actually bake the bread now. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm in charge. Okay.
So here we go.
So what do I do first?
Open the lid.
Okay.
Follow it. Yep.
That was easy. Okay.
Place
Put
this in.
Thing in. Okay.
And you're going to feel a slight twist.
Right in there. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, that was it.
Now close the lid. Now we already have it set. We have pre-settings. So I already have it set on 16, but can you make sure it's set for 1 hour?
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Okay, and then here's the tough part. Press start. And that's it.
We did it.
There we go.
Okay, should we go make a project?
I want to see the project next. Yeah, I want to see this project.
Okay.
Okay.
Matt, I am really excited about the banana bread.
Yeah, no, it's great because right now it's starting to get a little colder out. You
Yes.
need kind of something cozy for your belly, you know?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And good word, because we are making a cozy project today.
Oh, awesome.
We're gonna make a onesie, head to toe, out of fleece.
I can't wait.
Ready for it?
I can't believe it. That's great.
Okay, here's what we need for the project.
Okay.
Some fleece fabric, ribbing fabric, and a zipper. And of course, a sewing machine and an iron. And you want to go to the video description, download the pattern, print all the pages, piece them together for your project. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
So this is a pretty involved project when you're sewing a garment, you know, from head to toe, lots of different pieces. So I'm not going to show you the whole project, but I'm going to touch on two kind of trickier spots that will help you make yours. Starting with a zipper. Does that sound scary? Or
a little scary, but I'm ready. I'm not terrified. I'm not terrified, but it's a little scary.
I find that people are often scared because it just sounds intimidating. Right. So first of all, zippers come in many different sizes. Some have metal teeth. Some have cool little poles on them. Some are plastic, polyester, different lengths.
Okay.
The kind that we're using, you might use one of these that you find at the fabric shop in a package. So many different choices, which makes a project kind of fun. So what I'm going to show you, just like there are many different zippers, there are many different ways to insert a zipper. So I'm going to show you this method right here, which is a concealed zipper. You can zip that open and see. There you go. Nice, right?
Look at that, yeah.
It's kind of a little, it's not technically an invisible zipper, that's a different type of zipper, but it's kind of hidden in there. So let's pretend that I've already cut some pieces here. This is the front of, you know, our onesie piece. We want to put the zipper in there. Okay, we've got our two pieces. We're going to fold them right sides together like that. Sew down all the way. Okay. We're left with this, which I would like for you to press that seam for me.
Sure.
Because it needs to be nice and flat. There's our iron. We're just pressing it open. This kind of fleece, you know, you want to do a test first and make sure you have the right heat setting for your fabric. Now I have my zipper.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay my zipper right on top of this seam here, and I'm gonna match up the ends of it with the top of my fabric, okay? And what I'm doing is that the teeth of the zipper are laying right on top of my seam line here.
Okay.
So I just kind of fold it down like that, and I'm gonna pin this in place so that it stays in place as I'm sewing. And then I'll turn this so you can see a little better, but as I'm pinning, I just keep going down like this, trying to get it, you know, as centered as I can right on that seam. And then this is kind of a longer zipper. You're using a 22-inch zipper for this project because it has to zip all the way down.
Yeah.
We're gonna sew down one side, around the other using our zipper foot, which is a special sewing machine attachment. Yes.
Neat.
I know. And then we'll go from there.
Awesome.
I'm gonna start past this zipper pull right here, otherwise the stitching gets a little wonky. So we'll go back and fix that later. And the zipper foot just allows you to get nice and tight on those zipper teeth right there. I'm trying to keep my presser foot in a straight line as I'm going. And I'm just gonna sew all the way down. And I am breaking a rule. I'm sewing over my pins. Yes, I'm so sorry, everybody. That's, you know, number one, don't do. But in this project, it's really nice to have them in place when you go back around the other side. Here's where you take your trusty seam ripper. This is a great tool that you will become familiar with when you're sewing. Okay, we're gonna pick out this seam that we sewed. And it helps if you had done your seam, you know, with bigger stitches so you have less to pull out. But you can see as I'm doing that.
Wow.
Yeah, now you're seeing the zipper underneath, okay? Okay, so now that that is there, I can pull this zipper down a little more and I can go back to my machine and sew those parts in place, okay?
Okay, that makes sense.
Keep picking it apart, and when we're done, voila, we got the one that is open all the way.
That is great.
Right?
That's amazing.
Now you can insert your zipper into your onesie.
That's
pretty
great.
easy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you another tricky part.
Okay, I'm ready for tricky parts.
Good. Now I'm going to show you how to attach ribbing to your onesie.
I love ribs. I love them.
Of course you do. Yeah. Different ribs.
Oh, okay, but I'm excited for it anyway. Let's do this.
I'm talking about this fabric that's attached to your shirt or your sweatshirt.
Oh, very cool.
Yes, and it's called ribbing because it has all these little ribs in it that allows the fabric to stretch and go around your neck and then contract back.
So, gonna interrupt you. Could I put it on here and actually connect my sleeve here?
Yeah,
we could start a new trend.
That's a great idea, Matt.
Awesome.
I
like
can see this coming.
All right.
Okay, so I have our sleeve pattern piece here, already pieced together. We're gonna cut this out. I'm gonna have you start on that.
Okay.
And you wanna just follow all the instructions in the pattern and it'll tell you the exact dimensions to cut your ribbing and to print your pieces. Okay, we've got our sleeve piece. Now, here's our little ribbing, and this looks a little impossible, right? This needs to fit into that.
Okay,
yeah,
but I have faith, I have trust in you.
Oh, thanks. That's what's cool though, is that it's gonna stretch as we sew it to our machine, and then it's gonna create that little cup for us.
Neat,
okay?
that's cool.
So let's go straight to our machine. Okay, my machine is set to a zigzag stitch, which we've normally been sewing a straight stitch. A zigzag, since this is stretchy fabric, will allow this stitch to stretch with our fabric as we put it on.
Yep.
As I'm going, I'm just gonna stretch this as far as I can as I go, while still, you know, sewing it with the edges of the fabric together.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Wow,
there is our
that's
little
cool.
cuff piece, right? And look, if I put it on, you can see it's already starting to look like a sleeve.
Wow, that's
sew
great.
the seam together, yeah. So
Great
you would,
work.
Thank you. You would finish sewing as outlined in the pattern, and I guess I should show you the finished product, yeah?
Yeah. Go! That's
What do you
crazy.
think?
Great. That
I
looks
know,
amazing. That
right?
looks so comfortable.
It's super cozy. There's that finished sleeve. And I've got pockets.
Now I want one.
We've got our zipper. Yeah, you can make one.
I'm gonna make one now.
I've shown you all the
I
steps.
can't wait.
You mastered a zipper. And look, it's even got a hood. And with my bun, it's a real tall hood.
Yeah, oh, there you go. So snuggly. I like it. Very
Should
cool.
we go eat some banana bread?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't believe how great that came out. That is
Thank you.
absolutely amazing.
It really came together.
Yeah.
And I can't believe how quickly this banana bread
Yeah.
came together and how easy it was to make. Okay.
Yeah, that's the great thing.
Better to
I
slice
can't wait.
for
This is the best
each
part
of us.
here.
Okay, you ready?
Now that is so good.
The raisins and the nuts, everything comes together really well.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Okay, you know what I think we might need?
What do you need?
Some coffee?
I gotcha. And there you go.
Perfect. Cheers.
Cheers.
Panasonic.